This myth highlights the deep spiritual connection the Yoruba people have to their land and their ancestors. The land is not just a physical space for them, it is imbued with the spirits of their forebears, making it sacred and revered. Every hill, river, and tree holds a story, a memory of those who came before. This connection is a cornerstone of their identity, influencing their rituals, festivals, and daily life. It speaks to their belief in a divine origin and a shared heritage. The Yoruba people believe that they are descendants of gods, with Oduduwa being a divine figure who descended from the heavens. This belief fosters a sense of unity and pride among them, as they see themselves as part of a grand divine narrative. Their shared heritage is celebrated through various cultural practices, from music and dance to art and storytelling, all of which reinforce their connection to their divine origins. Oduduwa is a central figure in Yoruba cosmology. He is not just a historical figure, but a symbol of divine intervention in human affairs. According to the myth, Oduduwa descended from the sky with a chain, carrying a handful of earth, a rooster, and a palm nut. He used these items to create the land, making him a creator figure in Yoruba belief. This act of creation is commemorated in various rituals and ceremonies, underscoring his importance in their cosmology. He is seen as the progenitor, the father of their kings, and the source of their cultural unity. The lineage of Yoruba kings is traced back to Oduduwa, making him the patriarch of their royal families. This lineage is not just a matter of genealogy, but a source of legitimacy and authority for the kings. It is believed that the wisdom and power of Oduduwa are passed down through the generations, ensuring the continuity of their cultural and political structures. His story is not merely a legend. It is a foundational narrative that shapes the Yoruba worldview. The story of Oduduwa is taught to children from a young age, instilling in them a sense of pride and belonging. It is recounted during important ceremonies and festivals, serving as a reminder of their origins and the values that define them. This legend is a living tradition, constantly evolving yet remaining a vital part of their cultural identity. It is a powerful symbol of the Yoruba people's collective identity. The myth of Oduduwa is more than just a story. It is a symbol of unity and resilience. It reminds the Yoruba people of their shared past and the common values that bind them together. This collective identity is expressed in their communal activities, from agricultural practices to religious observances, all of which are imbued with the spirit of Oduduwa. The myth of Oduduwa serves as a reminder of their shared ancestry and their enduring connection to the land of their forefathers. This connection is not just historical but spiritual, as the land is seen as a living entity that sustains and nurtures them. The story of Oduduwa is a testament to their resilience and adaptability, as they have maintained their cultural identity despite various challenges over the centuries. It is a source of strength and inspiration, guiding them in their daily lives and future aspirations. It is a testament to the power of oral tradition in preserving cultural memory and shaping a people's sense of self. The Yoruba people have a rich oral tradition with stories, proverbs, and songs passed down through generations. This oral tradition is not just a means of preserving history, but a way of teaching values and wisdom. It shapes their worldview, influencing how they see themselves and their place in the world. The story of Oduduwa is a central part of this tradition, a narrative that continues to inspire and unite them. Ife is renowned for its exquisite terracotta and bronze castings, which are considered some of the finest examples of African art. These artworks are not just mere decorations, they are a testament to the rich cultural heritage and the sophisticated craftsmanship of the Yoruba people. The intricate details and the lifelike representations in these sculptures reveal a deep understanding of human anatomy and a profound appreciation for beauty and form. These bronze and terracotta sculptures, often depicting rulers and deities, are remarkable for their naturalism and technical mastery. The artists of Ife were able to create works that not only captured the physical likeness of their subjects, but also conveyed their spiritual essence and social status. Each piece tells a story, offering a glimpse into the lives and beliefs of the people who created them. The use of bronze and terracotta allowed for a level of detail and durability that has preserved these masterpieces for centuries. The artists of Ife captured human features with astonishing realism, conveying a sense of dignity, power, and inner life. Their ability to portray emotions and personality through sculpture is truly remarkable. The lifelike quality of these works suggests that the artists had a keen eye for observation and a deep understanding of the human condition. This realism is not just a technical achievement, it reflects the values and priorities of the Ife society, where art was a means of expressing identity, status, and spirituality. The sophistication of Ife's art speaks volumes about the advanced nature of the civilization that produced it. The complexity and refinement of these works indicate a high level of social organization and a thriving cultural scene. Ife was a place where art, religion, and politics were deeply intertwined, and this is evident in the quality and diversity of the artworks that have been discovered. The legacy of Ife's artistic achievements continues to inspire and influence contemporary artists and scholars around the world. Ife was not only a center for art, it was also a hub for trade and religion. The city's strategic location made it a vital crossroads for commerce, attracting traders from across the region and beyond. This exchange of goods and ideas contributed to the city's prosperity and cultural richness. Religious ceremonies and rituals played a central role in the life of Ife, with art serving as a medium for spiritual expression and communication with the divine. The city's temples and shrines were adorned with sculptures and other artworks that reflected the community's beliefs and values. Its influence spread far beyond its borders, shaping the cultural landscape of the entire Yoruba region and beyond. The artistic and cultural innovations of Ife had a lasting impact on neighboring societies, contributing to the development of a shared cultural heritage that continues to resonate today. The legacy of Ife is evident in the art, music, and traditions of the Yoruba people and other African communities. By studying the art and history of Ife, we gain a deeper understanding of the rich and diverse cultural tapestry of Africa and the enduring contributions of its civilizations to the world. Command, currently the VO is 110 words long. Please expand it to be 390 words long. The Oyo Empire's economic might was built on agriculture, trade, and tribute from conquered territories. Its cavalry, armed with chainmail and swords, was a formidable force that enabled the empire to expand its reach. The Oyo Empire reached its zenith between the 16th and 18th centuries, becoming a major player in the transatlantic slave trade. However, internal strife, coupled with pressure from neighboring kingdoms, led to the empire's gradual decline and eventual collapse in the 19th century. The fall of the Oyo Empire marked a turning point in Yoruba history, ushering in a period of political fragmentation and vulnerability. The 19th century saw the encroachment of British influence in Yoruba land. This period marked a significant shift in the region's history as the British sought to expand their empire and control over various parts of Africa. Yoruba land, with its rich culture and strategic location, became a focal point for British ambitions. The British, driven by economic and imperial ambitions, gradually extended their control over the region. They were motivated by the desire to exploit the region's natural resources, establish trade routes, and exert political influence. The British employed various strategies to achieve their goals, including treaties, alliances, and military force. This culminated in the formal colonization of Nigeria in 1914, with Yorubaland becoming a part of British Nigeria. The establishment of British rule brought about profound changes in the political, social, and economic structures of Yorubaland. Traditional systems of governance were disrupted, and new administrative frameworks were imposed. The British imposed their administrative systems, introduced Western education, and sought to exploit the region's resources. The introduction of Western education aimed to create a class of educated elites who could assist in the administration of the colony. However, this also led to the erosion of traditional educational systems and cultural practices. While British colonization brought about significant changes, it was met with resistance from the Yoruba people. The Yoruba were determined to protect their sovereignty, culture, and way of life. They viewed the British as foreign invaders who sought to undermine their autonomy and impose foreign values. Yoruba rulers and communities resisted British attempts to undermine their traditional authority and cultural practices. They employed various strategies to resist colonization, including diplomatic negotiations, legal challenges, and public protests. The Yoruba people were united in their determination to preserve their cultural heritage and resist foreign domination. They fought back through diplomacy, legal challenges, and at times armed resistance. The Yoruba engaged in negotiations with the British, seeking to protect their interests and maintain a degree of autonomy. When diplomacy failed, they resorted to armed resistance, engaging in battles and skirmishes to defend their land and rights. Despite facing superior military firepower, the Yoruba people demonstrated their resilience and determination to preserve their cultural identity in the face of colonial domination. They continued to practice their cultural traditions, celebrate their festivals, and uphold their social norms, even under British rule. This resilience was a testament to their strong sense of identity and pride in their heritage. This period laid the groundwork for the nationalist movements that would later emerge, setting the stage for Nigeria's eventual independence. The resistance and resilience of the Yoruba people inspired future generations to continue the struggle for freedom and self-determination. The legacy of this period is evident in the vibrant cultural and political landscape of modern Nigeria, where the spirit of resistance and the quest for independence continue to shape the nation's identity and aspirations.